Friends and family, we have been invited here today to share with Sarah and Matthew a very important moment in their lives. In the years they have been together, their love and understanding of each other has grown and matured, and now they have decided to live their lives together as wife and husband. Before we get started, I have a little relationship advice, having been married for a few years myself. Always assume the best of each other, and the best does never mean perfection. Don't stop trying. Be generous, show appreciation, and say thank you often. Be respectful in your communications. Always grow and learn together. Admit your mistakes, apologize, and forgive. And specifically for Matt. To keep your marriage brimming with the love in the loving cup, whenever you're wrong, admit it. Whenever you're right, shut up. Matthew and Sarah, the covenant which you are about to make to each other is meant to be beautiful and sacred expression of your love for each other. As you pledge your vows to each other and as you commit your lives to each other, we ask that you do so in all seriousness, and yet with a deep sense of joy, with the deep conviction that you are committing yourselves to a dynamic relationship, growing mutual trust, support, and caring love. I have a few readings for you. Maya Angelou, Touched by an Angel. We, unaccustomed to courage, exiles from delight, live coiled in the shells of loneliness until love leaves its high holy temple and comes into our sight to liberate us into life. Love arrives, and in its train come ecstasies, old memories of pleasure, ancient histories of pain. Yet if we are bold, love strikes away the chains of fear from our souls. We are weaned from our timidity in the flush of love's light. We dare be brave, and suddenly we see that love costs all we are and will ever be, yet is only love which sets us free. By Robert Fulghum. You have known each other from the first glance of acquaintance to this point of commitment. At some point, you decided to marry. From that moment of yes to this moment of yes, indeed you have been making commitments in an informal way. All of those conversations that were held in the car, or over a meal, or during long walks. All those conversations that began with, when we're married, and continued with, I will, and you will, and we will. All those late night talks that included someday and somehow and maybe. And all those promises that are unspoken matters of the heart. All these common things and more are the real process of a wedding. The symbolic vows you are about to make are a way of saying to one another, you know all those things that we've promised and hoped and dreamed? Well, I meant it all, every word. Look at one another and remember this moment in time. Remember this moment, you have been many things to one another, acquaintance, friend, companion, lover, dancing partner, even teacher. For you have learned from one another these past few years. Shortly you shall say a few words that will take you across the threshold of life, and things between you will never be quite the same. For after today you shall say to the world, this is my husband, and this is my wife. Matt and Sarah have chosen to write their own vows. Sarah?
My sweet Matt, we made it. Because if planning a wedding wasn't hard enough, let's throw a pandemic into the mix. You know, sometimes being stuck inside with someone all day, every day for over 5 months is enough to drive some people apart. It really is. But for us, it just made me realize how badly I need you by my side in this crazy life. You keep me sane You never ever judge me or take it personally when I'm being a little crazy. And you somehow manage to keep us both positive and moving forward. No stupid coronavirus can keep us apart. We made it. When we first met at Ferris in the fall of 2011, I thought you were so cute and I had to make you mine. But it wasn't until late summer of 2012 when I got sick in your car after a concert and you stopped to get me chicken nuggets that I knew I loved you. I knew that you cared for me. I knew that I hadn't really felt that before, and I knew that I wanted to hold on to it. Because of you, I laugh, I smile, I listen, I learn, and I love like I didn't know I was capable of. You make me feel like I have a voice. You value my opinion. You make me feel important. You make me feel like I am alive. And I promise to try every day to be the woman you deserve. I vow to always give you the best of myself. I vow to encourage and inspire you. I vow to love you in good times and bad. I vow to be nice when I'm hungry. I vow to be patient when you're telling a story or trying to explain a sports play. And if you promise to always kill all the bugs, I promise to always clean the litter box.
Please.
To share a quote from Ruth Bader Ginsburg. If you have a caring life partner, you help the other person when that person needs it. I had a life partner who thought my work was as important as his, and I think that made all the difference for me. Matt, you are my best friend, my person, and the true love of my life. I look forward to being your queen and celebrating us and our awesomeness today and every day until the end of time. I love you.
Matt?
Can I give these back to you? Thank you.
All right. Sarah Christine Harris, my baby love, my Sarah Bear, my queen. And in approximately 8 minutes, my wife. For the better part of a decade, you have been so unbelievably important to me. To see how much we've conquered and gotten through together inspires me and shows me how much we'll be able to accomplish together in our future. A future that today we are committing to one another. A commitment that takes 2 minds, 2 bodies, and 2 souls and combines them into one super awesome kick butt power couple. I vow today and every day for the rest of our lives to love you and stand by your side through whatever this universe may present us. I vow to support you and encourage you. I vow to never eat your oatmeal cream pie in the middle of the night, even if I don't remember doing such a thing. I vow to laugh with you, comfort you, and be your person forever. I vow to be the best cat daddy.
Yeah.
To our fur babies. I vow to learn with you and grow with you, and I vow to cherish your love, your touch, your kiss, and your heart until my final breath. I love you with all of my heart, Sarah, and I vow to continue to prove that to you from this day forward.
Matthew and Sarah will now exchange rings as a symbol of the promises they made and of their ongoing commitment to each other.
I don't know what to do.
Matt, place this ring on Sarah's finger and say, I give this ring as a sign of my love.
I give this ring as a sign of my love.
Sarah. Place it on Matt's finger. I give this ring as a sign of my love.
I give this ring as a sign of love.
By the power vested in me by the state of Michigan and the interwebs, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Bride, you may kiss your groom. Now I give an Irish blessing. With the first light of sun, bless you. When the long day is done, bless you. In your smiles and your tears, bless you. Through each day of your years, bless you. Friends and family, it's my honor to introduce to you for the first time, King and Queen Rut.